everyone, this is Julie with Third Coast Coach, here today to give you a sustainability tip. So today's topic is produce bags, and if you haven't already made this switch, I want to share with you a little bit about getting started with produce bags. It can be a little intimidating. Well, it was for me. I was actually a little afraid when I started using them for my bulk because I didn't know how to do the scale and how to adjust it for the tear weight of my bag and all that, and it was kind of an ordeal for me personally. But so I want to share with you a little bit about what I learned so that if you decide to start using produce bags for your produce and bulk items, then maybe hopefully it'll make it a little bit easier on you and you won't go through the same amount of stress I went through trying to make this swap. So let me show you. Produce bags come in all different sizes. So they come in little bags like this, tiny bags, to really big bags like this. Okay, so these are really good for your big heads of lettuce and your broccoli and all the big produce that you buy. These are great. If you're going to use these for your bulk items, you want to try to use the smallest bag possible. Especially if you're going to pass on adjusting the tear weight for the bag and just, pay for the weight of the bag, which you can do that too. If you're going to do that, then you want to use, the smallest bag possible. But they do come in different sizes. So here are some medium-sized bags. And the bags, interestingly, if you buy them online, most of the bags that are sold as produce bags come with a tag, and on the tag it tells you what the tear weight of the bag is. So it gives you the weight. Let's see if I can get that in focus. Okay, so what you can do depending on your store, you can adjust the scale. Most scales in the bulk food section are set to deduct the weight of the little plastic bags that they give you to put your product in. So you can ask the retailer if you can't adjust the scale yourself to adjust the scale to deduct this tear weight. Now, if your store has it set up to where the cashier deducts the tear weight, then that's a whole lot easier because she can just look at this, and after weighing your product, she can manually deduct that right there at the cash register. So not a big deal. One of the things I did when I first started doing this, the store I shop at does not do it at the register, and they do have a scale, and the scale is set up for the plastic bags, and sometimes it's hard to get somebody to come adjust the scale for me. So, short of having to just pay the little bit of extra weight for this bag, and when it's weighing the product, what I did is I took one plastic bag and I filled up my goods in that, weighed it, got the sticker, put the sticker on this bag, and then dumped the product into this bag. And then I reused that same plastic bag for all my product, and then I would take it home and wash it and dry it and then take it back with me to the store the next time to weigh my goods. So that's one alternative you have when you're weighing out your bulk items. So these are good for bulk. They're also good for all your fresh fruits and vegetables. Actually, what I have done is some of the larger stuff that has the peel, that I'm not going to eat the peel, like oranges, things like that, I don't even bag them anymore. I just put them in my my shopping bag, and then I just put them into my my checkout bag when I leave, and I actually don't even bag them at all. But if you aren't comfortable with that, then you can bag all of your produce in these types of produce bags. They also make produce bags that have a mesh, so they're not solid like this. It's a mesh bag, and you can actually see through them. Some people really like that because they can see what's in their bag. But I have been using these, and I haven't found it a problem. The cashier does have to open it up and peek in it and see what's in my bag versus just looking through the mesh, but it's not really a big deal. One note, if you're going to go out and look for these bags, look for natural fibers. There's a lot of produce bags out there that are made of synthetics and plastic. So you want to avoid those as much as possible. This is cotton muslin, and I would recommend this type of fabric. So the other thing, real quick, the last thing you can use these for is for bread. So if you have a bakery in your grocery store, you can take one of the bigger ones and you can ask the people in the bakery if they will put your loaf in this bag instead of putting it in one of the plastic bags to help you skip that plastic bag from the bread. So these are good for bulk, produce, and bread. Okay, that was the quick tip today on produce bags. I hope that was helpful, and whatever changes you make in your life towards living a more sustainable and responsible life, I wish you much luck. Thank you. Have a good day.